Welcome to an episode of TNP, another TNP live stream. Just want to talk about some current events that's going on in where I'm from, my city, my area, North Carolina. This bad boy up. That's it. But yeah, talking about not Concord, but Charlotte, North Carolina. Just woke up not too long ago. So man, this is some of the best time for me to go live when I wake up. Got that free flow of thought, stream consciousness going through you. Everything you dreamed of last night. All the content you want to spread out there to the masses. So for some people to pile in and fuck with me, tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in, tap in, tap in. TNP live stream. Coming live from Colorado. I want to talk about them two officers, like I was talking about. If you haven't heard about it, it's going around. I'm sure they're trying to brush it under the rug. But Charlotte, North Carolina is seeing a lot of black eyes and blemishes lately from their police department. So it was just yesterday though. Charlotte police officer found shot to death. CMPD says it was self-inflicted. Once again, CMP officer dies by suicide in Charlotte, Monday, North Carolina. WCNC, a very sad day. CMPD suicide highlights community crisis. A very sad day. I feel the same way. I mean, just imagine the type of turmoil this cop, and they said he was a veteran, but the type of shit he had to be going through to commit suicide on duty. Like, man, that's some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to do it, period, but to put on your uniform and go out there and don the attire of someone who's going to protect and serve and just not be mentally and right in the head to where you take your own life is fucking insane. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. It's really for the citizens. I would be fearful for the citizens. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. When Charlotte, North Carolina conducts whatever they do, the process of picking out these officers, and you have thieves and people with mental health issues to the point where they're suicidal. So it's like, just imagine these officers interacting with these type of officers. People that we're thinking is supposed to protect and serve and have a non-bias, or as close to non-bias decision-making process as you would hope, and these guys aren't wrapped tight at all. That damn burrito ain't wrapped tight at all, man, but it's wild, dude. Like, just the whole storyline of it. I think they came out with the guy. I'm gonna talk about the officer that committed suicide in Charlotte. I'm gonna talk about that first, and then I'm gonna go to this cop that was stealing. Guy caught stealing. That's in that still picture that's on my live. man, the video's online too, but just these deplorable, I guess the deplorable character. I mean, if you commit suicide, unfortunately, you have a poor character. You know, to me, you know what I'm saying. Like I know you might be hurting, but especially in that manner, it just seems crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he did that before he took out his frustrations on the citizens or anybody that didn't have nothing to do with it. His mental anguish, but it's just wild. It's for the citizens. I feel for the citizens' safety, and I feel if these are the type of law enforcement officers that they're picking out of the academy, and they have confidence in being competent officers, and they're suicidal and thieves and just liars. It's wild, dude. But of course, people got an outpour for the guy. I don't even know who the guy was, but it's like to me that just seems so wild. Like this just happened yesterday too. This is fresh news, and then I was already gonna talk about the cop in that still photo. I think I got this. I'm gonna find his information, but he got caught stealing. It's online. They pulled over a guy, and then he ended up stealing almost $1,000 from the guy and got arrested and charged or whatever. But just the mindset of he was a lion. Like luckily they didn't try to cover up for him. They immediately were swift and at justice for the guy who got robbed by the police on camera. But just sad, to be honest with you. Because I mean, most of us, people of color, and most people just in general, don't have a trust or a good relationship with the police, especially not the black community. And we got trained canine officers out here, blowing their fucking heads off on duty. Trained officers of the law. He was a veteran. I had seen the guy, but it's like, nigga, imagine like that's just North Carolina officer dies by suicide. So his name was Brent Simpson, served in the Navy as an operations specialist with the military police before starting work as a canine officer at Charlotte Mecklenburg Police in 2006. So they got a picture of him. I don't know if y'all can see that. Picture of dude, Officer Brent Simpson. But yeah, man, they said he was at the Charlotte airport and he got committed suicide. Like, but the character, man, the judgment of character coming from the police department of Charlotte, North Carolina, is terrible. It is disreputable, as we all know. It's something we can't trust. I just feel for the citizens there. So like I said, that they got decent level. If this is any indication of the character of the Charlotte Police Department, it's in turmoil, and it already is. I mean, they do a good job in leaving some citizens alone, but like just that, like they had a shootout earlier where it was, officers and U.S. Marshals got shot by this guy and went crazy. Like it's just so much. It seems like so much volatility that goes on with this fucking Charlotte Police Department. It seems like they're incompetent. They're a bunch of fucking idiots. It's like to say the least, they're like these Charlotte motherfucking police are really some dickheads. You know what I'm saying? Like they're really some knuckleheads. Like so I'm gonna flip it to the other guy. Let me find his information. But he's a canine officer since 2006. Like he stressed called a very sad day for this department at a press conference. He stressed the importance of talking about mental health. He asked for respect to the officer's family. Yeah, I mean, obviously he has some type of mental health going on. To take your life like that on duty, and it's just wild. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is any indication of the character. We already know how it is out there as officers. I mean, this is an indication of the character of the Charlotte Police Department. If I was a Charlotte citizen, I would not be trustworthy of the police. In no way, form, or fashion would I be trustworthy of the fucking police. Like, no fucking way. Y'all got officers that can't even keep it on the road as out here killing themselves, man. I mean, that's wild, dude. You got cops with blatant mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Out here riding these streets, interacting with people on a daily. People with holes in their character. I'm talking about major holes in their character, major flaws in their character. officer who got caught stealing. Like, man, that video was just telling. Like, you should have seen, he showed up like a bitch, like a child. Excuse me, like I ain't even said like he showed up like a little child when he found out he got caught red-handed by the perp or by the guy he had arrested. He denied it, like it was just like, and then he finally admitted it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about sorry, but bro, like that's just that the act of stealing, like doing that shit on. It's just horrible, bro. Like as a police officer and having that type of character and morals, you gonna risk your life. I mean, your livelihood over $900, $1,000. Like how stupid that cop has to be on some type of drugs or something. He looked crazy. His eyes looked kind of like shot and bugged out. So I mean, what kind of motherfucking cops has the morals to steal $900, $900? You know what I'm saying? Risk all his career. He had been on the force for a while too. I'm about to find that information. Charlotte Police Department cop he got caught stealing. Got his damn mugshot right there. All right, no, at the picture of body camera caught his dumb ass. But Chapman. Yeah, they came, took his gun off. They knew what it was. What's his real name? Officer Henry Chapman was transporting a man who had been arrested on an outstanding warrant. When they arrived at the University City Division office, the man told the officers that Chapman took a roll of $100 bills from him. Like I said, if you look online and see the video, it's all plain as day. And he just shelled up and lied. You know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't. It took a while before he faced up to his, acts and circumstances that he created. And I'm just like, man, like the character, like, bro, as a grown ass man. For one, you stealing. You take the police shit away. You stealing from another grown ass man, and you're using a position of authority over a person to try to do something to somebody, which is like such a coward. You will never run up on a man and take the money out of his pocket. You're using your authority to and lack of character to take it from him. But to steal from a man is already some cowardice, and especially in the manner he did some cowardice shit. But to steal from a man is already some bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. That's his money. That's not yours. You have a job. Whatever that job may be, why are you stealing money from a man like that? Like take the cop shit away. That's some bullshit. Like you're a bitch. You deserve everything that comes to you from stealing from that man, Officer Henry Chapman. You know what I'm saying? Got charged with embezzlement, like stealing money, fired, took the shit from him. He took $900. Got caught red-handed, stealing and he just looked, if you look at the video, he has such a look of guilt on his face and shame that he, you know what I'm saying, as any human being, if you're like have a strong level of, reading, I call it being an empath, but reading sign language, facial language, basically non-verbal languages, where you can see he looked like a child. Like he like a child that fucked up, did something, broke a limb or some shit. You just see like, bro. And as a man, like, you don't know man never want to feel like that for one. So that's why TNP, I try to teach this all the time so far, stay in reality, because shit like this, that's a G-check. Because imagine how many times he did that and didn't get caught. As a man, imagine how many times he did that and did not get caught. So you guys just gotta think about that something. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like speeding. He finally got caught, but bruh, no man wants to get caught like this. Like put themselves open. That's why you gotta have morals and some type of moral compass. Because live in reality, that's wrong. His spirit told him it was wrong. He got caught. There was nothing he could do. He was like a child, he was a deer in the headlights. He was a child caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Mama told you not to. Whatever the fuck you want to say. Nigga that broke the lamp, whatever, bust the window. Like you knew you had got caught. Like no man wants, no grown ass man. The man was in his 40s, older. It looked like his mid 40s, late 40s, 50s. No man wants to be caught like that with their pants down. Like no man. No man want to get caught with his pants down, man. Like as a man, TNP, don't no man want to get caught like a little kid, like a little bitch in the headlights like that, like caught red-handed. That's why you don't live like that. You don't live in immorality. That's one thing I try to teach on TNP. Us as men, you don't never want to get caught like that, man. Like you do not never want to get caught where you're a child. Somebody else has control of your destiny. You fucked up. You caused some type of situation to transpire where you're culpable, you're wrong. Somebody basically has an operation of you like you're a child again, you're in first grade again. Like, that's how I look at getting arrested and basically not even get arrested. Some situations are different. Some situations you get arrested wrongly, but just getting in situations where you're wrong. You made fucked up mistakes. And TNP, I try to teach young men like nobody wants to get caught like that and live that type of life where, especially as a grown ass man, and just in general, like learn. The earlier you learn, the better you learn. Because you get sunned, as I call it. Like nobody wants to be sunned by society and shamed and shit like that. So if you follow your moral compass, your spirit, you wouldn't get caught up in shit like that. You wouldn't be stealing $900 when you at least getting a decent check as a cop. I know it ain't living lavish, but I know at least every 2 weeks you got to be pulling in, something. And maybe a little bit over 1,000. Every 2 weeks you're probably pulling in like a little bit over $2,000. Gotta be. So I know that you see that 1,000 is probably enticing, but as a man, you gotta have wearing thought. You knew he was wrong. He said at the end he was talking, "I'm sorry, Sarge," but you knew better. Now you're sunned, and now you're ashamed, and now society gets to call you out and ostracize you, and you know what I'm saying, and put you in a situation where you have full control over. You had to steal shit from nobody, man. That was some selfish bullshit, and I'm glad God seen it and you got caught. I'm glad karma hit you fast. Like, that's God. Like, I shout out to that brother that was on the spot, found the blue hundreds, wrapped up in the side. Shout out to that brother, man. Like, I don't got his name, but if you look online, he had, I didn't even watch his interview afterwards, but he was on the spot, man. They caught that coward to task, forgot his fucking money, like a fucking thief. Thieves deserve to be shamed and brought to light, because you're a grown ass man. Like I said, you put it on yourself. But just the character, back to the character of the Charlotte Police Department, man. Like it's disreputable, as I said. Like I know they had to pay a man out for a wrongful death where they killed a guy a little bit ago. It's just it makes a lot of sense when you hear stories like this, and people just push that blue narrative and they try to act like cops are impenetrable and perfect and back to blue and all this type of shit. Man, these people are deeply flawed, mentally flawed, like lost. To say the least, they are lost people out here that have control or have some type of power over people's lives. Can pull you over, can detain you. Can pull a gun on you and fear for their lives. Use called lethal measures on you, and feel like they have some type of power or right to kill you, or the authority over you to cause harm to you if they want to. These, nobody wants to live in a society where these are the type of cops that's hanging out here. Thieves and maniacs, as I call it. You got suicidal tendencies. You're a fucking maniac, bro. You know what I'm saying? You obviously don't care about this world and the people in it. You know what I'm saying? Protecting and serving you. Like, you're insane to me. That's how I look at it. Like, if somebody could commit an act of suicide, then they have really lost it, and they're dangerous. They can be considered dangerous. Like, so, like that was a dangerous person. Like, if he was willing to go to that extreme. Like, but and it shows the lack of character from Charlotte Police Department when they hire these thugs. These cops, they ain't shit. Mentally fucked up, insane. Criminally insane, character fucked up, character flawed. These are the type of people that y'all hire and thinking that they can protect and serve and conduct well in society. No fucking way. Like I said, the officer that got caught stealing, man, that's basically just an indictment on this whole precinct. Like $900 is worth his whole career. $900. This guy he'd been a cop for a little bit too. See a man arrested for you stole his fucking money. But yeah, this stuff ain't getting enough news to me. Like, in my opinion, it's not getting enough eyes and news and enough coverage, in my opinion. So that's why I said I was gonna speak out about the cop that was stealing. Cause I was like, I was gonna do a little stream, a podcast talking about it. Cause I was like, that's just wrong, man. Like, 49 years old, man, it's 49 years old, and they got him strolling out here, praying him out here, like I said, he's over here about to cry, saying sorry to the sergeant. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel too, man. Liberty, Bell News, I feel that same way. I ain't no back in the blue. I'm not. Like, they're fucked up. Like, these are basically, I'm just bringing this to light because this clear signs that, and we would love to ignore them, and we love like this. This should get more pub. Cop stealing for $900, like you petty son of a bitch. You a petty immoral son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you lied about it, and you try to make the guy seem like he was lying. So your character is horrible in the fucking toilet, and then ultimately, like I said, you get found out, which is great. Great, great, great. Arrest this motherfucker. Process this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it said Chapman earns $95,937 as an officer assigned to the University City Division. What the fuck? So this man makes $95,000 before taxes, and he out here stealing the $900. So like I said, he gotta have some type of drug addiction. Guess we all need to stay in that business, yeah. You definitely got to, man. You gotta watch out there for these motherfuckers, man. It's like, that is sad though. To be making almost $100,000 and you feel like you gotta steal from the citizens that you're supposed to serve and protect. Like, damn, you was a greedy son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you make almost 100, almost six figures, and you stealing. He gotta have some type of drug habit. Like he look a little off. He gotta be doing cocaine or something, man. Like he got to. Like he just look like that's the only thing I can think of to where, why wouldn't you be okay with your salary of $90-something thousand? You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe to be out there, man. Please hit that like button for me. Check the description box. I got my TNPers out there. Appreciate y'all following and fucking with me. But if you make almost six figures, why the fuck would you feel the need to steal from people? Unless you're on drugs, crack, cocaine, some type of shit, meth, you motherfucker on something. That's just my assumptions. That's what I'm putting out there. But that motherfucker gotta be on some type of drugs, bro, to be out here stealing $900 and you make almost 100 G's. Then you gonna, man, that's just greed. Go do Uber, motherfucker. Like, come on, nigga, you make enough money, you should be investing something, nigga. That's stupid. Like, that is very, very fucking stupid. But hey, I'm glad he got caught. Like I said, bring these motherfuckers to light. Back to blue ain't never been with nothing I fucking do. I respect them. I respect the job that they do. Like I said, I would never interfere with the shit they do unless they about to do something try to hurt me or my family. Then I'm gonna lose it. But I comply to the police officers. You ain't got nothing to do guys at the top. It's appreciate it, man. Shit, straight up. Man, yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, all love, man. I appreciate that like, man. I appreciate anybody out there, man. Like, share, subscribe, fuck with me. But yeah, just the character of these cops in Charlotte is deplorable, So, like I said, we highlighted Officer Henry Chapman, who was arrested on felony embezzlement, lost his job making almost $100,000. Crazy. You lost a job making almost $100,000 for $900, and now you're assed out, probably about to be flipping burgers at Burger King. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck gonna hire a thief? And then you have Officer, what's his name? Brent Simpson, former Navy operator or whatever, military police, who committed suicide yesterday on the job, on the fucking job. Like he put on the suit, all the shit. Went out there, got his dog, his K9. Like, I got you cut off to work, man. I appreciate you, bro. Subscribe, man. Hey, we all gotta hold it down, man. Straight up, mama. Hey, be safe out there. Go get it, man. I appreciate y'all listening. Liberty Bell News. Thank you, man. I appreciate you tuning in to me. Said, love everybody out there that's rocking with me, man. I love the support. Go get that money, man. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. Bless up. But yeah, man. Mental health is real. That's one thing I will piggyback onto that, and I will agree with that. As a man out here, I don't care what race, creed, or color. I don't care what race, creed, or color you are. Man, you go through shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We all go through shit. A lot of men, especially we love to TNP, be true. We love to mask that shit. Push through it, suppress it, repress ourselves. Use substances to mask the pain and mask things that's going on with us. So I do understand that suicide is something to talk about. Because I had a cousin who committed suicide, so I already know. Allegedly committed suicide. I'm thinking, but so I already know things get hard with people. But come on, like, so I have this touched my life as well as far as knowing somebody that's committed suicide. But it's just wild to me that a motherfucker would go all the way to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, go out here where you're supposed to protect and serve, be out here and then commit suicide on the job, in the car, whatever, for in the car. Like, it's just that's a level of mental insanity. You know what I'm saying to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, every situation is different, but it's like, dude, that's like, I don't know. I don't think he thought of the repercussions of it or anything like that, or how obviously he didn't give a fuck. But damn, it just seems like I don't want no cop pulling me over that in a couple moments could commit suicide. Could lose it mentally the way he snaps and wants to not live, unalive himself. I can't. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers got to deal with these type of motherfuckers on the force, thieves and psychotic motherfuckers that with snap any fucking second. Like, they need to do a better job of fucking processing and engaging who these big people are mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's a military, so they kind of probably just pushed him on in there. And I don't know about the other guy, but it's like, y'all really doing y'all due diligence when y'all doing y'all hiring. Y'all just mass hiring these people that are incompetent, and crazy. Loco motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all out there. Hit that cash up, $ toxic masculinity POD. That's $ toxic masculinity POD. It's in the description box, man. Appreciate anybody listening. Hit that like. But yeah, to me, man, I'm glad I'm not in that area no more, man. The motherfuckers is, like I said, the South in itself is really a cesspool. I'm out here in Colorado. But a lot of times, man, the South is really a cesspool. Like, it's toxic as fuck. They got all the industry and the pollution going on in the city areas. Like, motherfuckers are stressed. They ride around Charlotte, it's fucking crashes all the damn time where people are crashing 18-wheelers, dying. Like, just the horrible traffic. Motherfuckers just driving erratic out there. The culture is just toxic as hell. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fast food, eating motherfuckers, just, you know what I'm saying? Just lost. Like, fast food and Monster energy drinking motherfuckers and dope head, cocaine head motherfuckers, probably cops too, cops and the motherfucking citizens. So it's really a cesspool of ignorance, volatility, and just lost motherfuckers. Let me see. Gotta holler at them babies real fast. Like, I ain't about to be on here too much longer. Just get my thoughts on. But it is a cesspool, man. Charlotte, North Carolina is a fucking mess. It's a cesspool for like negativity, degeneracy from the cops on down to the citizens and the people. It's a mess. I feel for the police officers as well. I do, because they have a tough job dealing with this psychopathic, shitty ass cesspool of a fucking city. It's a mess. From the mayor to the police chief, all the way down to the fucking garbage truck niggas out here selling cocaine, drug kingpins getting caught and getting 40, 30 years for trafficking cocaine. Like, it's just a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't knocking a nigga to get his coin. You trapping, they get your money, man. I ain't knocking you, but it's just a fucking mess. It goes to say a lot of the things about the city that's deplorable. It's fucked up, to say the least. And people, I don't know how they matriculate in that city. You don't see a lot of positivity in that city. Especially in certain areas. So it's not surprising that they have dirty cops. It's not surprising that motherfuckers have mental health issues. Cops have mental health issues. Like, dealing with, being in that city alone is just toxic. Dealing with the circumstances and some of the shit, like they had a huge shooting that happened earlier this year. Just circumstances like that are just taxing on the whole city in general. but I'm sure he was there throughout that, and everybody sees shit. So I just know living in that area, it ain't easy. It's not easy, and it can't be easy being a cop, having to deal with them crazy fucking citizens who really are losing on your ass. And they know that shit too. That's why they don't really fuck with a lot of the Charlotte people in Charlotte. They don't really pull people over for a lot of petty shit in Charlotte, because they know a lot of these citizens in Charlotte are fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't no like Warren popping up or some shit like that, and they get on you, they really not on you like that in Charlotte, which is something I do like. If you out there, you kind of, it's a big old net, and and a lot of fish slip through, but because they're not harassing people like these smaller towns in Charlotte, but it's corrupt. It's corrupt. Like they probably be slow to get there to the scene in the black community. Quick to pull the trigger on a motherfucker. Shit like that. It's bad. It's been bad relations with cops in Charlotte for a while since they murdered a guy. Cops, there's an officer involved shooting in Charlotte a few times with a football player for FAMU. His last name was Fennel. I forgot his name, and then another guy that got his name too. He had mental health issues, and he had got shot. And it was just questionable. There's been a few officer involved shootings in Charlotte that's going on. That's been kind of questionable. What up, Connor, man? Oh, what's good with you? Like, share, subscribe, Connor. Hit that like button for me. Fuck with me. Just talking about Charlotte, North Carolina, and the cops, and just they've been in the recent news with their law enforcement. Yesterday, they had an officer committed unalived himself, committed suicide on the job. And a couple, I think maybe a month or two ago, it wasn't that long ago, they had a cop who was caught embezzling and stealing. He was caught embezzling and stealing from a perp that they had pulled over and had a warrant. And he had a decent amount of cash on him. I think he said it was over $6,000, $7,000. Might have been more than that. And then they tried to steal 900 of it. So, I was just talking about how corrupt, because I'm from that area. And I was like, man, if this is how the police are, how do you expect the citizens to be? And that's why the citizens there are, it's fucked up out there. Like this is how the cops are deplorable. You know what I'm saying? And I guess sometimes they say you gotta be a wolf to catch a wolf, or get down, like they said in Training Day, take a wolf to catch a wolf. Like sometimes them niggas do be, you gotta get dirty to catch dirty motherfuckers. I get it, but it's like, dude, it just it's an eerie feeling when the cops can't even trust the cops. Can't even trust the cops to be fair and impartial down the middle. That's sad. You can't even trust the cops to do their job. You can't even trust the cops not to steal from you. You can't trust a cop, like you said, had the mental capacity to make it through a shift without blowing his brains out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no motherfucker like that pulling me over there with that. Steal and lie about it, and fucking try to lie and blame and say it wasn't him and lie. That's mental. That's a mental health issue right there in itself. Like, to be able to sit there and lie when you got caught red-handed, like you act like a fucking child. You're a 40-something-year-old man. You over there shelling up, looking like a child, man. That's it. Wouldn't want that to be me, man. That's why you live righteously. You ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? The God may tempt you. Excuse me. The God gives you circumstances and He creates the world, but the devil may tempt you with certain things right in your eyes, right under your nose, right there, and you may get away with it 9, 11, 10, 100 times, but 101 times, be the time to bust your ass, and you be out here looking like a big old crybaby, lying, having to lie like a little 2-year-old to stole some candy out of a fucking store. You know what I'm saying? Or 5-year, whatever, a little 5-year-old stole something, broke something, misplaced something, lying, spilled something. You lying like a child, bro. So that's one of the things TNP, I'm trying to spare people from. Use your discernment. Listen to your spirit, your inner guide, because I know he knew better not to do some shit like that. As a 40-something-year-old man making $90-something,000, he made like $96,000 working for the fucking police department. You're trying to tell me you're gonna steal $900 for $90,000? Make it make sense. I mean, you at least house in high 60s to mid 70s after taxes for the year. You know what I'm saying? So that's a decent check, especially from Charlotte, North Carolina. It's not the cost of living out there isn't that damn high. That's pretty good money, actually. And so he must have been working there for a couple of years. And he gonna fuck it off to steal $900 from some nigga that had a couple racks on him? You're a lowlife. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even gonna go there. We can talk about people that don't have shit. Sending prayers, brother. Much love, man. Appreciate it. But who that is? That's my brother. That's my brother or somebody else. Nah, he can't. Nah, ain't my brother. That's somebody else. Named Will, man. I appreciate the love. I got a brother named Will. Cause I think my brother's thing is Will's R. So I send him prayers, brother. Much love. Thank you, man. Likewise, send much love back to you. Man, I appreciate anybody tuning in. Hit that like button for me, Will. Hit that like button. Hit the description box. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to show a little love to your boy. A little donation to the boy. Nah, I'm in Tennessee. Oh, yeah, you definitely not my brother. My brother in North Carolina, man. Hey, man, that's what's up. That is what's up, man. Hey, I got love from all over. Got another Will out here holler at me. Yeah, my brother's channel is Wizard. You got cartoons and shit he be posting. I appreciate the like too, all y'all, man. Like I said, if y'all want to show some donations, love and donations to the channel, the cash app is in the description box. Toxic Masculinity POD. But like I said, I'm just kicking game, talking about just the shit that goes on from where I'm from, and they've been in the news something crazy lately with these officers losing their fucking minds. So I just want to bring light to it and just express my displeasure with a lot of this shit. Ain't no client is lit though. Yeah. Oh, okay. We just in Asheville. I've been to Asheville a few times. I've been to Tennessee a few times too. I'm trying to get over to Pigeon Forge, but yeah, I've been to Asheville. Lit. Knoxville, Asheville, North Carolina, man. I love North Carolina, man. That's the home. But right now I'm in Colorado, right near the Denver area, chilling, and enjoying the scenery and the greenery and the just chilling, man. The love out here is peaceful. You know, the South has its pitfalls and setbacks, but I'm gonna be back there eventually. Give me a year. My lady she got a little job out here, paying her good, so we just she from out here, so got to get that right. Right up in Boulder, hey, yeah, hey, it's a lot of Colorado crowd on my live, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Colorado, shout out to Boulder. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Tennessee. Tennessee, beautiful too, man. I got everything too. You got mountains. You ain't got beaches like North Carolina though, man. I gotta talk my shit. You feel about my city, about my state, but y'all ain't got no beaches like North Carolina. But y'all got the mountains like North Carolina. But that's why I love North Carolina. We got everything. Got the seasons. We got cities, beaches, and we got mountains. Get it all. Beautiful, man. You can get anything in North Carolina, man. But yeah, I love it out here, man. 5,000 feet above sea levels. Getting used to the air, breathing it out here, it ain't bad, man. And like I said, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool out here. Pretty chill. Like I said, the scenery and the greenery. Ain't got to worry about a cop hit me upside my fucking head like in Concord, Charlotte or Concord, North Carolina, where I'm actually from. I'm from Concord, if you know North Carolina, about racing and all that bullshit right in Charlotte. Hit you upside the head because they smell a little of that something hitting. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I do. I do fuck with. Hit that like button. I appreciate it, man. That's one thing I will say. I appreciate about this area. I ain't got to worry about a motherfucker hitting me upside my head over because they smell a little something, a little aroma in the air. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Like that's sad. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, like Lord, you got thieves and motherfuckers that blow the goddamn brains out, but y'all tripping by the little joint. You smell a little bit of that cabbage, that broccoli. Well, I said, come on, man. Like we as a country, we gotta get that together. Some type of reform on that. Because I don't think we don't went way too far on that, incarcerating a lot of folks and criminalizing a lot of folks over a little flower, a little tree. You know what I'm saying? A little medicinal, something that's gonna help this world. So stuff like that culturally is another reason why I be like, man, fuck the South, the niggerdom and ignorance of the South is why I be like, fuck the South, or I gotta get away. I gotta get a refresh, a restart, man. I hit the restart button. Come out here where it's less than a quarter of us, you know what I'm saying? Like about a quarter of the black population in North Carolina is about that for the whole state of Colorado. I don't mind that personally. I love my black people, but I need a little space. You know what I'm saying? Just a little space. You know what I'm saying? Just let me get me and get over here and chill something. You know what I'm saying? Relax. Well, I ain't gotta be worried about a hot nigga summer drive by spinning the block and any shit. I don't want to be in the middle of none of y'all nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the best things about being here. Like I don't want to be in the middle of no nigga shit right now, dog. Like in the South, it's about this summertime. Y'all know how it gets, real ignorant. So yeah, man, I'm glad I get to miss all that 4th of July, Juneteenth, all the crazy coon baboon shooting and stupid shit, degeneracy. Like I'm gonna miss watching. I want to watch a little bit of the football. That's what I miss because I might try to catch some games out here in Colorado. I don't know if y'all football and sports here the same, man. You know, I might have to watch the pros or something, but the high school ball, you know, Charlotte definitely got good game. I was gonna try to watch some games, but shit, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it out here, talking shit, popping shit. But yeah, like back to the topic, man. It just like I said, I'm about to close and end on that. You know, I ain't really gonna hold it too long, but it was just something on my mind. Like something on my mind I had to get off. I seen it went across the it was trending about the cop, or I seen it online. It just piqued my interest, and then I was like, man, I'm gonna talk about that shit. And then it compounded by the cop, other cop, the canine cop, Officer Brent Simpson, you know, committed suicide yesterday, unalive himself yesterday. And I'm like, man, I gotta speak on this. I gotta speak on this because it's two in the same precinct, two in the same area. It's two. It was two. I'm gonna say coincidental, but it was just something telling me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no coincidence in the world. Like it's two situations that are negative situations that transpire in the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department. It got to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? It had to. So I had to. You know, and I just don't even know how they can justify this. You know, other than of course pushing mental health awareness. But how do you justify the thieving in your ranks? You know, the theft of the lack of morality when you sacrifice a whole job and career for $900. Like y'all are picking people like this off the streets to protect and serve. Like I can. It's just an indictment on that whole precinct and police department and law enforcement in general in Charlotte. It's corrupt down, like I said, from the top to the bottom. It's corrupt. So yeah, they need some type of reform or something. They need something to go on there. You know, I've seen people dying in the jails, and it just. I understand because, like I said, the Charlotte area is a cesspool. Like I said earlier, it's a shithole. So, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But I just find that quite interesting that two cops in Charlotte would have this type of mental issues going on in their own ranks. And like I said, it'll get swept under the rug like it normally does. You know, like, and to me that's the worst part is the being able to, you know, it just doesn't get the notoriety, you know, as it would if it was, you know, a gangbanger, drug dealer, you know, whatever the fuck type of narrative they love to push on us black folks and other folks, you know what I'm saying? They love to make black folks look like we're the worst thing popping in the city. Which, like I said, it is some negativity going on in that city. It's a lot of self-hatred going on in that fucking city. You know what I'm saying? And these cops are probably trigger happy and scared as a motherfucker. You know, some mark ass, bitch ass motherfucker. But it's just a two-way street in Charlotte where two negatives collide. You know, two negative entities: the police department and the fucking black community of Charlotte, which is basically the main people committing these fucking crimes. Let's be real. Like two volatile, degenerate entities fucking collide in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? So something gonna get worse with a song. You know what I'm saying? They had the shooting where the officers were killed. Officer killing himself, officer stealing. Like, what's next? It's just July. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking July. So, man, y'all keep your head on the swivel out there in the Q and in Charlotte. Y'all protect y'all family. So keep your vest on, keep your Teflon, as I like to say. Man, just promote peace. You know, that's my biggest thing. Promote and also promote separation and separatism. Be away from the parties. Stay away from the cookouts and all the little shit sometimes. Sometimes you gotta miss some fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause too much niggas and alcohol and drugs and cocaine in the situation that in Charlotte, it just like it creates chaos. You know what I'm saying? It creates situations where we already have a bad relationship with the police and they don't fuck with us and we don't fuck with them. And they're corrupt. You know, they're trigger happy. So, and rightfully so. You know, because we're trigger happy as a black community in a lot of cases. You know, violent. So it's just a fucked up situation down south. I'm just happy I got away from it, to be honest with you. When I move back, I'm definitely not moving to no major cities. I'm moving to a country town where I can afford it. Probably near like Chapel Hill or somewhere. And I'm gonna live me a little country life, country farm life. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I disown and I hate nigga shit. You know, I definitely do not condone nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually an advocate of the destruction of nigga shit and nigga tropes. We need more oversight and transparency. News less to report on regular. Exactly. Like they'll show it. They'll show the police, whatever. Like the guy got caught stealing. They'll show what they want to show, really. In all honesty, and that guy wasn't even all. He looked like he wasn't Caucasian, but whatever. But they don't. They really don't. They love to paint black folks as criminals, especially all over the place, but especially in Charlotte, like I saw in North Carolina. But they'll brush this shit under the rug as far as cop being suicide. Oh, mental health, feel sorry for him, give him compassion. I don't feel compassion. I feel fear that y'all are picking these crazy motherfuckers out here to police motherfuckers that could lose it. That's what I see. And then shoot this guy on the rug. He's a one-off. He's crazy. He got caught stealing. He was just nah. Nigga, y'all picking these sorry sacks of shit out of a fucking barrel to be protected served. And you get what you get. Thieves, insane ex-military motherfuckers, like niggas that lost their fucking mind. Like life is too tough. If life's too tough, don't be a cop. You know what I'm saying? Go work in the fucking garden. Go be a priest or something. I don't know. Go be an acolyte motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, you're gonna go to a volatile, rough ass job and you got mental health issues, or you got character flaws, you can steal from motherfuckers. Go do some another occupation. That's all I'm getting at when I'm being hard on them as cops, because that's a hard job. But you know what else is hard? Motherfucking officer involved shootings. You know what I'm saying? Being racially profiled or harassed by somebody. All that shit's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, if you can't do the job, don't do it. Because it's not an easy job. It's a taxing, mundane, volatile, evil fucking job where you're going up, pressing people, fucking going in their personal spaces, patting down people, searching them. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just having a tyrannical type energy and power over people. And you don't need to do that. Everybody does not need to fucking do that, obviously. They're not. Burrito's not wrapped tight. You stealing, you killing yourself. Your burrito's not wrapped tight. These are the type of people y'all hiring. Even the police chief, I forgot his name. That motherfucker look crazy. You know what I'm saying? I know he got a good job position, but he looked crazy. Like, I forgot what happened with somebody. It was a scandal with something up with that too. You know what I'm saying? I can't even remember right now, but like, it's just scandalous ass city. Scandalous, treacherous, fucking goddamn diabolical fucking, what's the word where they're corrupt fucking city. That's the biggest thing I say. It's corrupt. So it's corrupt and violent, and motherfuckers, like you said, North Lake. There was so many shootings at that mall, North Lake Mall. Motherfuckers getting killed, from donkey cartel to niggas getting shot in the parking lots to shootings on the inside of the shit. I think it was a couple people got killed over there at North Lake Mall. All these niggas, these little young nigga kids with guns and switches and shooting each other and shit, just preying on each other. Like I said, it's a fucked up city, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's only right these niggas is gonna be on their P's and Q's ready to be gun happy. You know what I'm saying? Trigger happy, but like I said, some of these guys, they should have never chosen. And these guys on the force right now, I know it is, with character flaws just as disreputable as these motherfuckers. Yeah, for real. Like, all over the United States, really, but it's like, so, yeah, it's corruption all over, man. So, I would say, man, people, we gotta protect ourselves, ultimately. Like, and call shit out. Like I said, I don't know the brother name that called that out, man, but, man, I appreciate and salute that nigga, salute that brother, because he had, most people, they probably would be fearful in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was very respectable. He did it to work the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made sure he called that officer out, that fucking devil out. This fucking thief with using his badge and power for corruption. He called that motherfucker out on the spot, got him caught by the sergeant, got him charged, and turned you into a fucking criminal. You're a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Like that badge don't make you keep letting them know. Hell yeah, thank you, bro. Shit, hit that like button if you can before you bounce out of there. Hit that like button, Janice. Appreciate your love, man. I'm about to bounce out too, man. Y'all go get that bread. Y'all stay loving y'all families, man. Keep working, keep pushing. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Y'all can hit that donation on the description. Show me some love, man. Shit, try to be entertaining, informative, and real. Straight as possible, straightforward as possible. It's a $sign Toxic Masculinity Pod, P-O-D. But yeah, I'm about to get off here too and go tend to my chilling, tend to my family. I just, I give this online shit a little bit of time in itself too. It's an entity that I'm trying to put some effort and energy into, and hopefully it kicks back a little something for me, a little payback for the love I'm kicking and the knowledge I'm kicking. Cause it's all love, you know what I'm saying? You gotta love what you're doing, ultimately. And I love making an impact, trying to share knowledge and keep people aware of shit that tries to get, hidden from us and just push under the rug as like it's not a big deal, but it's you know what I'm saying, our small news, but it's not, because y'all love to talk about the homicide rates and all type of crazy shit that make us look degenerate. But what about the people with the law enforcement that's corrupt? You know what I'm saying, that y'all trying to hide things? What about the people? These are the ones that got caught. What about the people that got away with it? How many times did this guy get away with it before he finally got caught and called to task? You know what I'm saying? How many guys that this K9 officer unfairly arrested, harassed, you know what I'm saying, whatever, was fucking with, abused, who knows? I would love to see his jacket and see what type of write-ups he has on his jacket. Because he, you know what I'm saying, with mental shit like this, he probably was displacing his anger on life, on a lot of things, in a lot of areas, for all we know. I would love to see it. Like, the motherfucker could have been a fucking tyrant out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, treating whoever like shit, being racist or who abusing his power, because his anger, because, like, if you're suicidal, that means you out here, you'll probably live, just rambunctiously, you know what I'm saying? Like, pulling people over left and right. You probably want to get hurt out here or have an interaction where it can be like something like death by cop or death by somebody try to shoot you or something, or you want to hurt somebody else. So I would love to see how he operated. You know what I'm saying? That's something I should probably look into. His jacket. I'd love to see his jacket before he offed himself. Like, what the fuck kind of shit was he doing? You know what I'm saying? Was you harassing niggas with your fucking K9, you piece of shit, like half these motherfuckers do? You know what I'm saying? Out here, these K9 officers be out here corrupt as fuck, trying to sniff everybody's shit for fucking a goddamn joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I hate North Carolina. Like, they try to, it's a joint, it's still illegal. It's federally, it's statewide illegal there. So they'll harass you. I smell weed, probable cause. Pull you over for some unrighteous reasoning first, and then they try to call the K9s and sniff your shit out, find a little joint, charge you up, find you up, hang you on probation. Maybe find your other little shit, you might tune a little powder or something, find your stash, you might trap a little something. It's bullshit, it's harassment, bro. It's racial profiling. And it goes on rampant down south. And they use bullshit like marijuana as the gateway to get probable cause and search and seizure and fucking search your shit. You know what I'm saying? I know the fuck how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be trusting these motherfuckers like that. That's just me. I don't be trusting niggas like, I don't be trusting these law enforcement officers, man. Let me share my shit real fast. But yeah, I don't be trusting law enforcement, man. Now when they have character flaws like this, and I be knowing what the hell they be doing. You know what I'm saying? They be harassing niggas. Like, I want to know what this K9 nigga was doing before he ended his fucking life. What kind of officer was he? I'd love to see it, man. Sometimes it be karma. You know what I'm saying? He might have been a racist asshole. And that's how I feel like. I wish I could, because white people and white officers and all you are, they gonna feel sorry for him and back the blue and all that bullshit. And you know what I'm saying? And everybody love to back the blue. I want to see how he was. Really, on a day-to-day basis. I would love to see his camera, his I would love to see his goddamn, I forgot what they call them shit, his Axon camera. I love to see every interaction he had with people and see, was he racially profiling niggas? Was he pressing up on niggas, ready to get the dog to search niggas? Was he, was he harassing niggas over weed, trying to find a little nigga stash or something like that and fuck up all these kids? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just harassing people. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know every race has situations where they, have, every race has a substance abuse problem. It's not just the black community, but we know who gets targeted. We know who is the main focus of substance abuse and drugs. The war on drugs is directed at black folks and young black kids, of course. So I would love to see how he was as an officer. Because he was a racist motherfucker out here fucking with little black kids, trying to pull them over and get them in trouble for pot and bullshit. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. I hope the devils, the demons of the ancestors got on your ass, nigga. I don't fuck with that, bro. Because that's how most of them be. Most of them law enforcement niggas with them K9 officers, they be harassing niggas and trying to find drugs on little young high school 20-year-old punks and shit like that. Trying to catch a little weed cases and shit like that. Shit that get thrown out and shit that North Carolina try to make a lifeblood of this shitty ass state. Weed charges. And put you on probation and piss test you and Hopefully they find a little bit some pills or something so you can get first felony because you trapping little pills or some Zans or some shit. Hey man, it is a, like I said, they know what they're doing. It's corrupt. It is a system, you know, and we don't. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad that we can call out some of these flaws or some of these blemishes in their eyes and in their system. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they love to throw us under the fucking bus. So, see, I'm glad we're able to call these fucking devils out. So yeah, like I said, since the beginning of this year, it's been a year of awakening and people waking the fuck up and realizing like we ain't taking too much more of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna call these niggas out. Like motherfuckers is blasting on motherfucking 12. You know that nigga that dude didn't give a fuck. That dude a couple months ago he didn't give a goddamn. He was taking niggas out. So niggas like everybody dealing with mental health, not just cops. Like so they better figure that shit out. Stop fucking with citizens and get their shit together. And like we got to figure out a way to coexist because this is the year of truth in a lot of things. A lot of the tides are changing, and you can get on and get left. For real. Like the TNP, I'm keeping it hot, man. All my shit, all my takes, straight from the heart. Talking about these thought bitches and the fucked up single mama culture. I'm gonna keep talking about that shit because that's what I feel is a big detriment to black folks and black society. So that's my problem. Like that's my problem is I'm too truthful. I'm too honest. I'm too straightforward. I'm too flippant. I want progress too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sugarcoat shit. Like I love it. People fuck with my channel because it's real. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna keep on doing what I do. I don't like, you know, like it's good people to come from single mamas, yes, but I don't like the culture of single mama culture. I don't like that baby mama, single mama culture. I know the negatives outweigh the positives. The juice ain't worth the squeeze when we talk about that. So that's why I talk about all these controversial shit, and I keep it real, you know, like whether we're talking about the fucked up police or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I have to keep it out. That's just me. Like I don't give a fuck what we talking about, you know, whatever, you know. Like I said, the fucked up policing to shit, BET Awards, sports, you know, nepotism with LeBron James. Bro, I'm here to talk about it all and get my opinion, you know, because people want to hear it. They don't want to just be like Stephen A. You need to shut everybody. Nepotism happens from the top to the bottom. I'm telling you that right now. Shut your ass up, Stephen A. Smith. Nigga, I'm talking about man to man, mano y mano. Nobody wants the shit be given as far as sports go, bro. Man, you gotta earn everything. That's all I'm saying. Like he didn't earn his position. That's all we saying. Like motherfucker, like we know nepotism goes on in the front office, Jeannie Butts and fucking all that, you know, yeah, all that. Rob Palinka and connections, we know all that. Connections are real. Who you know is real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we understand that. But nigga, as a man, a dog is a dog. That's all I'm saying. You know, I know that bothers people, but a dog is a dog. A dog don't want nothing given to him. He gonna go hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like the cream can rise to the top, and I'm gonna make sure I'm at the top. When I'm the cream, I'm gonna be the top of whatever that is. So and that's just it. Like, as a man, as a competitor, you don't want nothing given to you. You want to earn everything. You want to be the top. You want to be the dog. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be ushered in here and be given a damn thing. So when you talking about George Carlson or whoever, if they didn't earn it, I don't agree with them being in the fucking league. That's just me. You got to place our position based on connections and winning on skill and talent and what you actually put up. Connections is only good if you already got skill and talent to me. Then I can be like, okay, well, you know, they got the opportunity in their foot in the door due to their father, but they had talent. Then I can respect it. Like George Carlson wasn't that fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Like that is another situation where I'm like, shit, I didn't agree with that either. Like he wasn't no dominant or top. The only reason he got a chance, if it was a nigga that played like George Carlson, he wouldn't be in the NBA. You know, like if it was a nigga that played like Giannis Antetokounmpo's brother, you wouldn't be in the fucking NBA. You know what I'm saying? If you was an average nigga from fucking Creighton or fucking I don't give a fuck Towson basketball, and you play like Antetokounmpo's brother, you would not be in the fucking NBA. No way. Or you play George Carlson or LeBron's son. You know, as athletic as he is, if I had a son and he played like LeBron's son, he wouldn't be in the fucking NBA. Or if he played like Giannis Antetokounmpo's brother, he wouldn't be in the fucking NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. Like I don't agree, and I don't agree with that. Now, if I had a son that played like Shedeur Sanders, yeah, he would be in the NFL because Shedeur, he did have the nepotism, but he showed and proved. That's all I'm saying. It's one thing to get nepotism, but show and fucking prove. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say. Like a dog gonna hunt. Your dad got your foot in the door at Jackson and at Colorado, guess what the fuck he did? Kick the fucker in. That's what you do. That's how you dominate. That's what I respect. I don't respect shit given to niggas and then they want everybody to look the other way. Motherfucker, you didn't put the work in. Go another year of college. Go overseas. Nigga, like just the kick in the door with the league. I mean, I said it speaks for, I guess, the power and the leverage LeBron has. But nigga, I don't. Real athletes don't respect that shit. And deep down, I know Bronny. He got to prove now. Like I guess now the NBA is gonna be the place where you prove that you're real. Now you ain't got to do shit in high school or like that. You get a high ranking undeservedly of a 5-star in high school. You weren't a fucking 5-star player. Just like that one dude, I didn't feel like he was all that. Amari Bailey, like 5 stars. What? Like these niggas be getting these unfair rankings, but whatever. You didn't prove like that in high school. You didn't average crazy numbers in high school. At least Amari did. Didn't average crazy numbers in college. I know you had a heart issue, and you only played 1 year, so I'll give you that. But, bro, like, is it to the point now where they let, if you got no clout, you can just make it to the league and show how good you are? Like, that's fucked up to me. Like, you ain't got to show and prove, but if you know somebody, you can get there, and maybe you'll show and prove in the league, you know? Like, we'll see. I think he'll be serviceable. That's what I said. I think he'll be very serviceable. Like I said, 3 and D, he can definitely play a good on ball. But we'll see. We'll see, man. But like I said, man, I'm going to highlight y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe. Fuck with me, man. Love y'all. Peace. Appreciate y'all tuning in, all the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Peace out, man. TNP, man. Love my TNPers, man. Keep rocking with me. Coming with new content, new shit. Man, hey, no holds barred, man. Be true to yourself. TNP. True masculinity means be true to yourself. Live in your truth. Live in your truth. Be true to you. That's all True Masculinity Podcast and being a real man means. It's being living in reality and being true to your daggone self, man. Holla at your boy. Peace. Hit that description box, boy. Hey, show your boy some love. Hit that description box. Cash out right there, man. Show a little love. Peace.